3, 2, 1, go. This is kind of a pre-show question. Do you want Uncle Iroh or Cabbage Man?
Cabbage Man.
Hey fam, I am here with Temper. You just got done with a wonderful set down there in Q.
Thank you.
How did Destructo inspire you to become a music producer?
I went on my first Holy Ship in 2000, I think 14 or 15, and I hadn't ever heard of him actually. And I went to a set and I was inspired by the G House. I've always grown up listening to hip hop, and just to hear those, the EDM genre merged with something else I love, it inspired me to want to start making music. And that year I moved to LA and enrolled myself in music production school. And he's been a mentor to me for the last 10 years. I'm very lucky that he's been so supportive. Obviously here getting to play Friendship. And I dropped my first record on his label in August this year, so it was exciting.
So that's Bando, the 2-track debut EP from Temper. Really excited about that. What does that project mean to you?
Herb was a record I actually wrote for my father, and he's a big reason why I do music. He passed away when I was in my early 20s, and he was a legendary musician, but unfortunately there's nothing of his music out there. And I thought, what better way could I honor his legacy than to go and start creating my own? So I guess in a way he's also making the music with me, and I just want to carry on the legacy. I have a lot of musicians in my family, and I come from a dancer background, so it's kind of my two worlds merged. But yeah, Herb was written for my dad. He was a very big pot activist, and that vocal was a Bob Marley vocal, which was one of my dad's favorite artists, of course. So I just kind of wanted to release that record as a tribute to him. And Bando was actually a new record. I sent Gary a bunch of music, and he had picked those 2 tracks. Herb was one of the first records I ever wrote, so I was kind of shocked he picked my most recent record. And my first record, but I just let him pick which ones he wanted, because I was, honored to be able to put something on his label. So,
what's the best Lamborghini color?
If I was to buy one, it would probably be the color of my Chevelle, which is like a metallic blue. I'm a little more of a muscle car girl, but I hope to have a Lambo one day too.
I mean, with a song like Bando. Sunrises or sunsets?
Sunrise.
Okay, so you've been on Ship since 2016. Just what makes this place so special?
The curation, the family, the heart and soul that's put into it. I just feel like there's nothing else like what Gary curates. I don't know what it is the man has, but he's got the magic touch.
I have a time machine, but it doesn't work very well. All it can do is go back to a moment from a past Ship. What's one moment that pops into your head that you'd like to take us to?
Last year, I ended up in Skrillex's room, and we talked shop for hours. I was with Mary Droppins and Nala, another couple girls that really inspire me. So it was a really cool moment. And I actually ran into one of them this year, and I was like, nothing's ever going to top that.
That sounds pretty amazing. I don't know how you could top it.
But then also playing Friendship was a pretty special moment for the first time as well. So I don't know, that's a tough one, but there's been a lot of them on here.
Well, we just talked about Bando a little bit. I just had the opportunity to hear some of your new music, and dude, it's sounding very good. You want to tell the people what you're cooking, what you have in store?
I'm sitting on quite a bit of tracks. I think I got about 15. I rinsed about 11 of them tonight. We got a few more to finish up. But yeah, I'm hoping this year is all about releases. Hoping to book a tour, get my US visa, hopefully off to the races.
Well, shout out to my Canadians.
Yes.
Love all of you. What is that community that you come from? We were speaking earlier about Nostalgics and Whipped Cream and the support that they give you. Talk to me about your community.
I wouldn't be where I am without my community. Those girls have been a huge support for me, as well as I have been for them. We have a lot of local talent in Vancouver that's incredible. I'd just like to shout out some names like Coca Cobra, Average Citizens, my boy Thomas Anthony out of Calgary. We got We Are Robots. I mean, I don't want to miss anybody. Nasty, No Thanks. Obviously Whipped Cream and Nostalgics, who are close friends of mine, but we are a community of friends that support each other, and that has been so helpful. I can't tell you how much having a community helps propel your, make you work harder, and we're all willing to help each other, so it's been really amazing. Sorry, last shout out, Wolfie Lights.
Sorry.
She is a legend, and I've been living on and off with her in Las Vegas for the last couple of years, and she's been instrumental in helping me grow as an artist. So, yeah, I'm just really lucky. And I met all these people kind of through each other.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was actually talking about this a few weeks ago about how lucky we are to have such a big circle because, you know, I know that there's circles that exist out there in the music world, but we have a large one. The Canadian one is strong.
How about that? Love the Canadians. Last one. A lot going on here on Friendship.
Yeah.
We got a couple days left. What's one thing you will not be missing? One thing you're stoked to get in the mix for?
Obviously, the sunrise sermon on the beach in Belize. That's going to be epic, as it is every year.
Excited to follow along the rest of your journey. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah,
Happy Friendship, everybody.
Happy Friendship, and thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. Ta-da.